Hey guys, it's Shane from the Eagle 100.9 hanging out with my new friend, Jasmine. How's it going, Jasmine?
Pretty good.
Good. You look radiant right now. You're absolutely glowing. Look at that lighting. I'm jealous. Now,
Well, thank you.
you're very welcome. And Jasmine, you're going to kind of walk me through an easy Halloween look because you are a makeup artist. So first off, let's just tell me about you. You're a grad of the comp. Give us a little bit of a story about who Jasmine is.
Well, my name's Jasmine. I'm 18 and I barely started my life, so nothing crazy has happened. I moved around a lot when I was a little kid, and I never had a full set of grounds except for just my family. They were my people. And the way I actually got into makeup was a big freak accident.
Oh my gosh.
So what happened was I hated makeup as a kid. I thought it was useless. My mom took forever doing it, so I was just like, no, I don't want to do it. That takes forever. For what? And I was almost in middle school or around then, and I was learning how to do my eyebrows for the first time, get them all fixed up, and I didn't know what to do. And I took a little razor, and a good half of my eyebrow went gone, capiche?
Bye-bye.
So because of that, my mom introduced me to eyebrow makeup. And then that slowly increased to mascara, then eyeliner. Then I got into Pinterest, and I discovered a huge void of makeup I could do, and well, now I'm here.
That is so awesome. It's funny, I think we all go through a traumatic middle school eyebrow situation. I know I don't know if they were toenail scissors. That's kind of embarrassing. I shouldn't even admit that. But I also took scissors to my eyebrows at one point because you just do it, right? But you were smart. You got into makeup. I just let them grow out, and it took months. Well, that is really cool, and I'm so glad you found your passion.
Yeah, ever since I started high school, especially when I started doing more crazy looks.
Yeah.
Before COVID started, I did a spider on my cheek.
Oh.
And I would do crazy things like that. And my teachers and my classmates were always like, "I'm so excited to see you tomorrow. I want to know what you're gonna do to your face."
That is so cool. So you just go to school with different things on your face all the time.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh. That'd be so exciting. I would too would be looking forward to that. I'd be like, what is Jasmine going to do today? Oh, well, awesome. And now were there classes at the comp? Did they offer things like that? Makeup classes? I know they do hair salon stuff. Yeah.
So I took cosmetology.
Yes.
And
that's the word.
Shout out to Miss Hagel and Miss Wagner. There wasn't much makeup to learn. Luckily, my class was one of the last classes to learn basic makeup.
Okay.
And I have learned that I need to practice more on other people. I haven't had the chance to practice much because of COVID, but I've gotten better since I did that. And yeah, we didn't learn too much about it. It was more so hair focused.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
That's still really cool. I love that schools even offer that. The school I went to was super small. We didn't do anything like that. So I love that that's an option for some students. And I'm so glad you got into it because you're going to make me a makeup person, hopefully. I did a base like you asked.
Yeah.
This is usually as good as it gets, Jasmine. So.
That's fine. You just got I already showed you the reference photo. It's really basic. I might make it a little bit more gory and extreme depending on the time because I've been trying to think of it. I'm just I don't know how this is gonna look.
Well, we're gonna find out, and I'm sure yours is gonna look great. Mine mediocre maybe, but it's gonna be fun. So I know we don't have we can pop the reference picture up, I'm sure, when we edit this video, but
yeah.
Talk me through the reference photo. What did you pick for us to do today?
So this is it gives me kind of like doll vibes, but also Frankenstein too. Like, I don't know, Frankenstein mixed with like Chucky. I get Chucky vibes from it. Totally. And especially with what we're going to kind of go for, because in the reference photo, I'm looking at it right now, we're going to have one side look more like our normal side or a little glam side, and then the other side is going to look more bloody. Or if we have time, maybe I'll add the makeup looking like it's running. Okay. It's gonna vary. It's gonna depend on really how I feel and how I think it's gonna look. Because cool. I haven't done this one yet, so it's just like, we'll see.
Yeah, totally. I like it. It is very Chucky, Frankenstein-esque, except I feel like cute, kind of. So if you can make Chucky cute, I don't know if that's possible, but we're about to find out. So cool. Okay, let's just dive in. Let's do it, Jasmine. And while we do it, we'll just have fun and talk and hopefully not mess this up too bad on my end. So
yeah, hopefully.
Where do we start?
Okay, so you're going to want to grab your eyeliner.
Okay, the black one?
Yeah.
Got it.
And we're going to have to draw a line down the middle of our face, up to our lip.
Okay.
To the middle of our lip. And then 2 lines on our side. So one on this side, one on this side. And then we're going to also have a line on our neck.
Okay, it's a good thing I changed. I was in a turtleneck before this. Okay. Had a feeling.
Yeah. So I like to start at random places. Okay. I find that middle, like, in the middle of your like lip, you see kind of like a little bit of a line.
Yep.
That line. Yeah, I like to use that as a good like base reference, because that is roughly where the middle of your face is.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's better than like trying to pinpoint it from the forehead.
Forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just am think I probably should have a mirror for this, so I'm just gonna be like this the whole time. Okay, I'm using the camera.
I'm probably off mirror, being like, oh, okay, I gotta focus.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna follow your lead. I'm too scared to go first.
Yeah. Okay. I'm scared too, because I like this eyeliner specifically that I have is just like, if I mess up, I'm gonna have to like fix so much.
Do or die.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna start, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you. So I'm gonna go between my mustache, because in this lighting I have a mustache.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Oh. Oh shit.
Especially since we're gonna be adding some like eyeshadow to it to make it less bad, I guess.
I feel like I need a mirror. Okay, time out. I'll be right back.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do the middle.
Okay. I have a very small, compact mirror. That's something I never thought I needed in like a actual travel size mirror.
Yeah, I just finished the middle of the line because I knew that was going to be the hardest.
Oh my gosh, yours looks so good. I have a mustache, Jasmine. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, let me just do it. I'm going for it. You need a steady hand for this.
I don't have a steady hand right now, so it's off-centered, but like it's not noticeable, so it's fine.
Yeah, I feel like, you know what? It's like perfectly imperfect. So okay, I'm happy with that. Okay.
So next, from the photo, she starts like kind of like at the top of your ear, like where your sideburn kind of is.
Okay.
Yeah, so like where your cheekbone, sideburn kind of is, all the way to the corner of your mouth. So it's gonna go.
Okay, this is good. This is good. Top of the ear, sideburn, very prevalent. It is scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty scary. But it's basically just gonna look like this.
Yo, I did it. We did it.
And now we gotta do the same thing on the other side.
That's the hard part.
That's the hardest part, is like you gotta kind of try to make it even.
Yeah,
that's hard.
I want to make it thicker, but then I'm like, do I even dare mess it up?
You don't need to really make it thicker, because the eyeshadow we're gonna add is gonna make it even thicker.
Oh, perfect.
That makes sense.
I'm getting.
It's gonna add shadow to it.
Okay, perfect. Oh yes, this is good. Now exactly what I did on the other side. There we go. Okay. I'm loving this. This is very therapeutic almost.
And it can be stressful, but also like calming at the same time.
Yeah,
it's annoying, but awesome too. So now we're just gonna go in the middle of the neck.
Oh yes, the neck. All the way around. I'm gonna watch you do it. Oh, right over the Adam's apple. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Just basically till you can't see it. So like if you turn your head, you can't really see the line too much.
Okay. I feel like I'm a professional already. I'm like, somebody hire me. Oh, not with that line. Ooh, uh-oh. Okay, that's good.
Now you're going to want to grab your black eyeshadow. And you're like one of your fluffy brushes.
Okay.
So like something like this kind of works.
Does this work?
Yeah, that works.
Perfect.
And then
let me grab the black. I'm so sorry. I thought I had everything.
Okay.
Thought I had everything. Okay, this will be all edited, I promise.
That's okay.
Okay, so black, we're doing black.
Yeah.
Where's the, okay, yep, I've got it.
And then for me, I'm just going to have the black eyeshadow on my right side. So you only want to put it on your right. You don't want to put it on the left side of your line. So like, here, I'll just start. Kind of just like this.
Okay.
You just want a nice black line going straight down.
Okay.
Doesn't need to be too dark. You don't really want it to be too dark because we're going to have to blend it out.
I think I went too much. Oh my gosh. My right or your, I'm trying to think.
Whichever. Okay. It doesn't exactly matter.
And am I going all the way to my nose?
All the way to your lip.
All the way to my lip, okay.
Mm-hmm. You're just following the line.
Perfection. Oh, getting a little aggressive with it. So how did the teen library makeup session go?
It went really well.
Good.
Yeah, I really liked it. It was really fun.
How many people?
Michelle was really nice.
That's awesome. Okay, I think I've done it. My line is. I'm realizing how bad my line is. Okay.
It's fine. Your doll's gonna be a little crooked. It's fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
So now you're gonna want to probably take the same brush, but just brush off the black. I like to just put it on my wrist.
Okay.
Or if you have tissue works too.
Okay.
Whatever you want. And then you're just gonna want to blend it outwards.
Okay.
Into your skin.
Blending it outwards. I feel like I'm going to just wear this all the way up until Halloween.
It doesn't have to be crazy perfect, just a little.
Okay.
Bland, because mine's not exactly perfect. I have some lines, but honestly, I'm kind of liking it.
Yeah.
Because it adds some, like, texture.
Yeah. Yours looks great over there. Okay. So
pretty much we're going to do that to every single line.
Gotcha.
That exact same thing. So for the 2 lines up here, we're going to do it from the top, so onto your cheek. The black will go on top. So like right here.
Okay.
Right there. And then the neck will go just on top. So like up here.
Okay. So on top of all of them. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's do this. Mm-hmm. I feel like now that I'm going, I'm not as nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever, you said that you haven't been able to work on a lot of people because of COVID. Have you worked on anyone before or just yourself?
I have worked on some people. I've had a friend who let me do her makeup and hair during what was it? Grad photos.
Nice.
And I think it turned out pretty well. She really liked it, so.
Good. That's all that matters. Yeah. That's awesome. And what are you doing now that you're graduated, if you don't mind me asking?
Right now I'm just pretty much saving money
The smart
for
girl.
college.
Smart gal. Where would you like to go to college?
I have 2 options so far.
Okay.
One is in Vancouver.
Nice.
And what is it called? Blanche McDonald.
Okay.
And then the other one is in Australia, actually.
Wow. Holy, those are like totally different sides of the world.
Yeah, and like so far I'm going more towards Australia.
Yeah. I mean, how could you not?
Pardon? Yeah.
How could you not want to go to Australia?
Well, I have a family member who's there, so it's like it's gonna be probably a bit cheaper to go there. Yeah. And like tuition's also cheaper, so it's just like sounds like a good plan. Totally. But I gotta wait because COVID's messing it all up right now.
COVID is a cruel, cruel thing, isn't it? No, that is hard. I feel really bad for all the graduates, like your guys' age. It sucks because you've just graduated high school, you're ready to get on with your life, and it's like, hold up, wait a second. We've got to put
it sucks a lot, especially because a lot of the people I know, like all of my friends, they're all mostly wanting to go into like the film industry.
Oh, wow.
Or in something kind of like that. And for most of them, they gotta like kind of wait.
Yeah.
Or they gotta like just, wait.
Wait, exactly. It's literally a waiting game because it's like they give us the go-ahead for very briefly and then the next month it's all closed down again, right?
Mm-hmm.
It stinks. But Australia, have you ever traveled? Have you ever gotten out of Alberta, Canada?
I have gotten out of Canada once. No, I think twice, actually. I can't remember. I really can't remember. It was years ago. Like, I haven't traveled since, let's see, I graduated high school, so 6 years maybe.
Okay. Where did you go?
I just went to America. Mm-hmm. To Palm Desert to visit some family.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And Australia, I have to ask, are you scared of like any of the predators, the spiders, the snakes, the crocodiles? Does any of that scare you?
I'm scared of them, but I haven't really thought about it.
No, I understand that. It's something you feel like you can't think about or you wouldn't go.
Yeah. Like, I just haven't much thought about, like, how it would be like. Like, so far, my mom is, like, wanting me to go for the main reason of her wanting me to bring back a quokka for her.
What's a quokka?
A quokka, they're known for their smiling. Like, they love taking pictures with people, and they smile. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. So
my mom wants me to bring one back.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
You're like, Mom, be normal and ask for a souvenir or something, a boomerang on a live quokka.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so cool. I've never been to Australia, but it's one of those ones where I think, no matter what you're doing there, you would have fun. They've got the beaches. It's so vast, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's very cool. Where is the school then in Australia?
I'm not exactly sure. I've been trying to like figure that out, but I'm so bad at like understanding like how things work over there. So I'm just like, I don't know. All I know is that my family member who is there, lives like 30 minutes away from it.
Oh, so there you go.
So that's just perfect. Like, oh yay. Fantastic.
I don't need to know where I am. I know I'm 30 minutes away from my school.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I just can't remember. I always forget where exactly it is.
No, I get you. Australia is so big too. I remember I was traveling. I did a Europe trip kind of when I was your age, I would say maybe a bit older. And I met this girl from Australia and she said she came from New South Wales and all I heard was Wales. So I'm like, oh, I was just in the UK. That's so cool. And she's like, no, like that's in Australia. So there's just so many parts of it. I was so embarrassed. I don't think I talked the rest of the trip because I was like, every time I open my mouth, I say something dumb, but but yeah, it's pretty big. I know it takes hours to even fly across it.
Yeah, it's gonna be something if I do end up going.
Yeah, totally. You should totally go. I think traveling and doing stuff like that is so important. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're still blending, correct?
Yeah, I'm still blending.
No, that's okay. I just want to, if people are watching this, I'm bad because I'm just like, da, 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 da. I'm not very.
Oh yeah, I'm so quiet.
No, that's okay.
Whenever I do makeup.
You're concentrating.
Yeah, it was hard during the tutorial for like the library. It was hard because it was just like I have to talk.
Yeah.
But I'm doing something as I talk.
Like I have to entertain.
Yeah. It was very awkward. I was like, oh, okay.
What did you teach them in that tutorial?
I taught them a lot of things. I taught them how to put gills on their face.
What?
Yeah, gills. I also showed them, what was it, some wounds, like just a simple basic like cut, and then also something inside of the cut too, like I used a pencil crayon. And then the last one was kind of something similar to what we're doing right now.
Very cool.
But instead it looks like we were lifting our faces, like it was kind of like a mask.
Whoa, I can't even imagine what that would look like.
It's one of my favorite looks. I haven't gotten into special effects makeups, or I haven't been in it for a long time.
Yeah.
I've only been doing it for like maybe 2 years now. And I just recently like got face paint. So now my skills have even like more opened up to it all. And it's fun. That's all I gotta say. It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. What is the coolest special effects look that you've done on yourself?
Okay, I don't know. The recent ones I've been doing have been really cool. Yeah. They're all on my Instagram. Like recently, my most recent one is I did a Carnage, like Venom look.
Yes.
I had half of my face was Carnage with his mouth like on my neck open, and then another one, and this is my favorite one. It was a Brother Bear themed.
Oh, okay.
I love Brother Bear. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. Yeah. So I had do you know the scene in Brother Bear when the main character Kenai gets turned into a bear?
Yes.
So it's at that scene where the water is like the random little waterfall is falling from the sky. I had that from my eye to down roughly here. And it was like just that whole like rock scene kind of thing. And then on my neck and to my chest was just a scene of Kenai and Coda just sitting around with the northern lights on my neck. It had a lot of new elements I've never done before, but it turned out pretty good for a first time.
I think I actually saw that one on your Instagram, and I was instantly like, holy crap, that is good. I love how, like, you can use, it's not even just your face, right? Like you said, you, like, use your chest. Like, you can incorporate so much into it.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. I wish I was good at makeup. I have no patience, Jasmine. None at all.
I barely have any patience.
Oh, you have more patience than me, girl. I am, yeah. I get up in the morning. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. I lay in bed for 30 minutes to convince myself to get up. And then I quickly shower and I do my makeup and my hair and get dressed probably within 15 minutes. But that's the beautiful thing about radio. No one really sees you. So you don't really have to look.
Yeah, that's one plus to being on radio. So next, what we're going to want to do, and I'm trying to think what would be, I'm thinking what would be easier.
Okay.
Because there's 2 things we could have done, or could do. You know what? We'll just go in with the white first.
Okay, let's do it. The white. as they do in the makeup tutorials. Zoe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm using face paint with a brush. This is what it looks like. I never watched much makeup tutorials. Like, I don't.
Yeah. I like to pretend when I'm sitting on the couch, I'll do it to my boyfriend. I'll be like, okay, and then I'm using this. And he's like, you have no idea what you're talking about. I'm like, you're right.
So what we're going to want to do is we're going to add the stitching to it.
Ooh.
And luckily this look, minus for around the neck, there's not that much.
Okay.
And with that, that means there's not going to have to add like so many minute details.
Okay.
So with the white, you're going to want to make it look like it's like really sewn. So we're going to have a little bit of a curve to it, if that makes sense.
Yes, I get 100% what you're saying.
I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. So like for this first line, the first line where I'm going to do it, I'm going to start it up here. It can just be a nice big white straight line.
Okay.
And then the next one is going to be a little bit more curved.
Okay.
To give it that like small effect.
I'm just watching you so I can see how the expert does it first. Oh, yes, I see the curve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks good.
And we're pretty much going to do that the whole time.
Okay, you made that look so easy. I'm pulling up the reference photo because
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, that looks great. Wow, yours looks exactly the same. I feel like I walked through a fire and put ash on my face. Okay. So the first one was just straight across, hey?
Yeah, that's what I did at least.
The face paint looks so good. Maybe that would have been a better option to go with, but I kind of did this on a budget. I'm not gonna lie, Jasmine.
It's okay. I did mine on a budget for the longest time.
Yeah, right. I mean, I get why when you can, why you would get the better stuff because it is so much better, isn't it? But yeah, if you're just kind of, trying it out, there's so many good places you can go just to get makeup for kind of cheaper.
Yeah, and like it also helps you learn, like if you do plan to like continue makeup as like a profession or something, it helps you learn like how to problem solve and be like, oh, I don't have this, well then I can just do this instead.
Yeah, oh, that was me today when you were like, okay, we need fake blood and we need it's for the gore stuff, the flour and the Vaseline?
Scar wax.
Scar wax. I felt like I was a chemist in my kitchen, like making all that up.
Yeah, like the homemade scar wax, even though it's not as great as the store-bought stuff, it will work for like a good hot minute at least.
Okay, that's a hot minute is all we need, Jasmine. So I'm here for it. I will say shout out to Shoppers Drug Mart for supplying this. And when I say supplying, I mean I went and bought it, but thank you, Shoppers Drug Mart. Okay, I think I did mine a little close to my unibrow, so that was a mistake. Oh, Shane, what am I doing? What in the world? Okay, so we got 2 over our nose.
You can really put them like wherever you want. You can copy the photo. You can just put them like how you'd like.
Okay. I feel like if
it doesn't have to be perfect at all.
That is true. That is the beautiful thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my nose. Favorite Halloween movie? Go.
I don't have a favorite. I don't do spooky things.
Really? What about like you have a favorite kids like Halloween movie?
Maybe. Oh God. No, not exactly. Like, I've never been in a spooky thing. I do spooky, like, horror video games. That, I don't know why I can handle that, but I cannot handle spooky horror movies. I don't know. It freaks me out. It makes me terrified.
I'm the same. I hate scary. Hate scary. But I feel like a video game is even more realistic than a movie.
I know. And that's where, like, it makes no sense on why I like it. It's just, I don't know what it is.
That's funny.
I guess maybe it's like because I generally watch people play it, so I guess it's the, like, kind of like break of reality of, like, hey, there's someone watching it or playing it. So it's just like, okay, you're good.
That makes sense then. Scary, not for me either. But I will say I love a good, like, family Halloween movie. Mm-hmm. Anything like that, I'm all about. Hocus Pocus, Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't know if you would consider that a Halloween or Christmas, but
I do. I consider that more of a, like, Halloween one.
Right? Than Christmas.
That's where it's more based in. And plus, we have enough Christmas.
Say it one more time. That is true. Okay, I'm just blending my shadow because I realized I probably should have done it a little bit more. I'm now understanding. Okay, back to the white line. Oh, what am I doing here? An X. Okay, so Halloween themed, but not movies. Favorite Halloween look? If you were to do, actually, if you were to do Halloween this year, what would you do?
Like, makeup-wise?
Makeup-wise. Or costume.
Like, I guess, like, costume-wise, I was either going to do, like, a Plague Doctor or a character from, like, Squid Games, because that's been pretty big lately.
For real. Have you watched it?
Uh-huh.
I have not. But
I'm really good.
I'm going to, but I know it's going to make me a little sad. I'm not going to lie. I already know I'm going to cry, so I'm putting it off.
It's a really good show.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I think I felt a little left out. I'm not going to lie. All the memes and all the funny videos online. I was like, what am I doing? I need to watch this. But I think you're right. I think a lot of people are going to go as Squid Game this year.
Mm-hmm.
Or Plague Doctor. That's a good one. That's a cool one.
Yeah, I wanted to do it last year.
Mm-hmm.
But I never got to because I was trying to do it like a couple's costume with my boyfriend. And, like, we failed at it. So we just did Mother Nature and Father Time because we already had that kind of costume.
That's a cute one. I like that. I love a good couple's costume, but the problem is my boyfriend doesn't like Halloween, so his birthday, he's a Halloween baby, so I feel like it's hard having a birthday on Halloween, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I'd be very mad, but Christmas would be way worse. Could you imagine having a Christmas birthday?
No, my brother was supposed to be born on Christmas, but he was born a little bit early, so.
Nice.
Lucky on him, I guess.
Exactly. He knew what he was doing. Okay. Oh,
I'm going to fix this one.
I've been very slow on it. Oh, I'm worse on one side than the other.
Yeah, I find like as you slowly get into it, you get like slightly better. Cause that's why I'm fixing my X.
You're fixing your X?
One. Yeah, I'm fixing my first X because that was a bad one.
So what do you recommend? So if someone messes up, what do you use to kind of start?
It depends on what you're using. Like what I just used was just toilet paper, quick little bit of foundation, and it looks fine to me. Like probably could add a little bit of eyeshadow to like add more of my
your line.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Make that a little bit more prevalent, but like other than that, it all depends. Like whenever I mess up on my normal makeup, I'll just take like makeup remover and just very carefully go with it with like either like most of the time it's like a Q-tip that I will use.
Cool. A Q-tip, yes, those come in handy. Oh, I have to do my neck too, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where all of your lines are.
OMG. I'm moving a little slow. Yours looks amazing so far. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Thank you. I hate it.
No, it looks so good. Oh my God.
This always happens. Like, I'll start to hate it, and I'm just like, oh, there's so many things I could fix. And then, like, I'll just either, like, restart or just redo it. Or I'll just suck it up and be like, okay, you know what? Let's just continue.
See it to the end. Do you think you're a little bit of a perfectionist, Jasmine?
I think perfectionist is more of a lighter term. I think it's worse than that.
What would be worse than that? Obsessive?
I don't know.
Perfection?
Yeah.
OCD?
Yeah, that sounds actually more right. Well, my mom, she's always been like an OCD person, and it's just like I learned from her.
The apple does not fall far from the tree.
No, sorry.
Okay, now I'm gonna go over some of my lines. My white is blending into my black a little bit. I bought a sharpener today too because I knew this was gonna happen. You never know when you're gonna need a sharpener though, so I thought it was a good investment. Oh, scheiße. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm glad I found a mirror because me doing this the whole time would have not been cute.
It would have been funny.
You would have got a great show.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see all the like little nose hairs. Everything.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, I should have plucked there. I should have plucked there. Okay, I think I'm good. How are you feeling over there?
I'm pretty much done.
Okay.
Or at least I'm gonna just live with my life decisions of this.
Live with life. I feel you. Okay. What's next?
Okay. Next, if my computer would stop turning off. Okay, so we're gonna have to bring back the eyeliner.
Okay.
Black one.
Black eyeliner. Okay.
And we're pretty much make little. I don't know how to explain it. So at the end of the white, we're gonna want to make it look like it's a little hole, like incision hole, pretty much.
Okay.
You don't want it just to be a big old dot. You just want to like go around the white line, pretty much.
Around the
if that makes sense.
Kind of like I'm imagining
like a C.
Moon. A C. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much like a C in a way.
Explain to me like I'm 5. You nailed it. Okay.
Just do a C around the white.
The white. Okay. So we're doing a C. Oh my God! I nailed my first C. That looks
That's
like
good.
it comes out of my head. Oh my!
Oh yeah, that is good.
Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is coming together, darling. So, favorite makeup brand?
I don't have much of a favorite.
No?
Because, like, each, like, I know it's going to be, like, an eyeshadow.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, every eyeshadow palette always has something wrong with it, I find. It's always like, oh, this brown just doesn't blend as well as the others or something like that.
Yeah, they're never perfect, right?
But I would, I don't know which one would be my favorite. It would probably, Elf, NYX, one of those two.
Yeah, I
I really like their palettes.
I feel like NYX always has like super bright palettes. Yeah.
And that's what I love doing. I love doing bright colors.
Right. I bought this baby from Shoppers Drug Mart, $10. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, these are all the colors Jasmine told me to buy.
I've been looking at that one and I'm like, oh, I want it.
I feel like
don't want to spend my money.
Yeah. If I didn't use it on my dirty little face, I would give it to you. But yeah, I don't even know what brand Wet and Wild.
Oh.
I think all of the makeup I got was Wet and Wild. I feel like they do a lot of Halloween stuff.
Mm-hmm. I'm like so trying to focus. I'm not trying to.
I know. Sorry, I'll stop talking to you.
Oh no, it's okay. It's just mainly I'm trying to figure out where to place my hand, especially for my top 2 lines on my forehead.
Yeah, that's hard. I feel like this looks so much better with these circles. It's funny how the littlest thing brings it to life, hey?
Oh yeah, the littlest details makes it like so much better.
Oh, this line needs to be fixed.
That's better.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I have an itchy eyebrow.
I hate it when that happens, especially when you have makeup on. It's just like, oh no.
You're like, okay, I guess I'll just wait until it stops.
Oh yeah. Or you'll like try to find some sort of elaborate way of fixing it.
Yeah. So I know you said you didn't watch a lot of YouTube videos, or you don't watch a lot of makeup tutorial videos, but do you follow anyone on Instagram that you like draw inspiration from, or?
I follow a lot of like really random people.
Mm-hmm.
Like the most like kind of influencers I really watch or follow are more so like Bailey Sarian, who she's not very popular, but like she does like true crime videos and makeup, like all rolled up into one.
Her. Yeah.
I love like watching her videos because like it's just calming to just watch.
Yeah.
And then of course Nikki Tutorials.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, she taught me a lot, like especially with the what was it? That one look I was telling you about, like the like making it looking like a mask. She did one and it kind of looked, I think she had like a demon underneath. That like it made it look like she had a demon underneath her skin.
That is crazy. Oh my gosh. Give me chills. No, it's crazy what people can do.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to follow both of these people, get some tips. I think I need to start with more basic. I need like this is how you put foundation on.
It's more like just learning as you go.
Yeah, I feel like it is really. I watched RuPaul's Drag Race before we got on Zoom just so I could get some inspiration, because they beat their face, as they say. So,
mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh my God, this is my bad side. This is the bad side. They definitely are C's. That was the perfect way to explain it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot about my neck. I always forget about. I'm almost done.
Oh yes, I'm just like, oh yeah. Oh nope, now I got the neck.
Yeah.
Things like the neck is always like the hardest, or your chest is always the hardest to do makeup on because it's just like an awkward position for your hands and you're just like, I don't know where to put them.
No, I know it is hard. It's very hard. This is like an art, for goodness sakes. Or even, yeah, or like you have to have such steady hands, like a brain surgeon or something. Okay. I'm glad my mirror is covering my face right now because my face is ridiculous. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the neck is like, the skin is looser too.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Or am I just getting old? Because your neck skin loose too.
Find it more flexible. It's kind of like the eye.
Gotcha. That makes sense. Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
There we go.
Okay, the neck is not my best work, but almost done. Oh, scheiße. So when did you move to Okotoks?
I moved to Okotoks halfway through middle school. So like, how old was I roughly? I can never remember like my age. I always know like what grade I was in.
Yeah.
I was in like grade 7.
Grade 7?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. And your family's still in Okotoks?
No, we actually moved to Calgary now.
Nice.
Like all of us just moved here.
Whereabouts in Calgary?
Far north, like
are you north?
Close to Airdrie, far.
In Edmonton.
Yeah, well, pretty much.
Awesome. Okay, I think I've done my circles. How about you?
I'm done. So next what we want to do, so we're pretty much doing what we did the very first time, which is eyeliner then shadow.
Okay.
So you're gonna want to take like one of your smaller brushes.
Okay. How small?
And just
show me.
So like I'm using something like this. You could also use one that's more angled, so like this one.
Does this look good?
Yeah, that works as well.
Perfection.
I personally prefer those ones.
The angled?
Yeah. Especially like the specific one that you have. I think I have one that's at least very similar. That's more fluffy looking.
Okay.
I don't know. I like the fluffy ones because then it's like you can also use it to blend.
Yeah, exactly. It's a 2-in-1. It's a 2-in-1. So what does the angle even do? This is makeup 101, but what do you use the angle brush for?
It depends because like I have two. I use one for what is it, like outlining my brows like with concealer to make it look a little bit more sharper. Okay. I also use an angle brush just to get like if I'm going to use lines, like for example I could have used it to put on my like white and like really small things. Like I sometimes use it for like if I'm going to use like an eyeshadow as a liner, I'll use like just put that on.
Got you.
It's literally anything.
Anything your mind wants it to be. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, sorry, I rudely interrupted you.
Yeah. So now we're just going to do what we did last time, like in the very beginning, and just around the dark C's or the eyeliner C's, you just want to just make that C shape again and make it more pronounced.
And I'm doing that with the eyeshadow?
Black eyeshadow.
Okay. Where did my black go? Okay, so we're making it more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. And now this causes, this does create like a shadow effects?
Yeah. This makes more of a shadow, so it'll look even more realistic.
Gotcha.
Like the littlest of shadow will just help you so much with making a look similar to this, at least.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm getting out of control here. Oh shoot. My peripheral vision is not very good. Now, if someone was looking for a last minute look, what would you recommend to them other than this look that we're doing?
At last minute.
Like maybe something that you don't necessarily, you can maybe make at home. You don't need to go buy a bunch of.
I think it would probably be like something like Mother Nature or a fairy or even a mermaid if you have, what is it? What are they? Like stockings? Like fishnets, sorry. And just put that over your face and just put the like eyeshadow on and then boom, you got it.
That is so cool. I didn't even think about that.
It's a really like quick and easy, like, oh, I gotta go to this thing like right now. Fishnet. Put on like eyeshadow, boom, you're done.
Don't forget to take the fishnets off before you leave.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is a good one. Okay, I'll have to remember that.
So there would be like that. Those are good ones.
Yeah, fairy, mermaid, Mother Nature.
Yeah, anything of that realm, because like you can just do like for Mother Nature when I did her.
Yeah.
This was before I did special effects makeup, so before I knew anything.
Oh.
I just took like green eyeshadow and just used that as like my bronzer pretty much for that day, and it did the trick for like a quick and easy.
That's cool. What has been the hardest look for you to complete or do? What was a challenge?
Hardest?
Yeah.
They've all been like challenges, but I want to say the Brother Bear one.
That one I can imagine. That was crazy.
It had so many new elements to it, and I was just like, okay.
For real. You literally had like a Bob Ross painting on your face.
I had to like remember Bob Ross's saying of like adding little details and then completely going over it. Yeah. And I'm just like, oh God, okay, gotta do this.
Thank you, Bob.
Yes.
That is amazing. You know, it's funny how he's kind of come back. He was like, what, in the 70s, 80s, I think? Maybe 90s. I don't even know. Like that's, out of my kind of generation. But it's funny. I know my brother, he'll watch Bob Ross to fall asleep because it's just calming.
He is so calming. Yeah, I believe he was in the army too.
What?
It is so odd. I believe he was in the army, and I'm just like, how such a calming dude was in like military?
That's crazy. He'd just be like, come on, troops, let's go. We'll get through it together. Oh my God. The happy little details. Happy little mistakes.
Yeah, you shot that man. Don't worry, that's a happy little mistake.
Yeah, happy little mistake. Oh, Bob. Oh gosh, my shadowing is not very good. This has been the most challenging for some reason.
I find that if you do darker color or more harsher, not so blended black on like where the already like blended side, like on top of the black.
Yeah.
It you like it makes it more
easy.
I don't know.
Easier to work.
Like yeah, easier and like more realistic. And then on the bottom, like where there isn't any shadow, you just gotta like pretty much make it a little bit more softer.
Gotcha. I get exactly what you're saying. That's where I think I went wrong at the beginning. I was just putting the black, like the most makeup on the outside, and then it was just making it more black. Okay. How long did your Brother Bear look take you?
I think it took me like at most 9 hours, I think.
9?
Yeah, I didn't finish till like 12 to 1 a.m. And the next day I had to go to dental surgery. Oh, no. So I had to wash it all off. Like right when I was done filming like my TikToks and then taking my pictures, I had to go straight to the shower, wash it all off. I missed some, and like the nurse was like, "What did they do to you?" Because she thought it was a bruise. I was like, "Oh no, that was just makeup from last night."
Oh my gosh, that's insane. That's a full work day.
Yeah, it takes these looks, these like types of like special effects looks can take hours. It's ridiculous. It takes forever.
Oh my God. If that took me 9 hours, you best believe I'd be buried in that look.
Oh yeah, I was pretty tempted of just like going into the dental surgery place and just be like, yeah, I've been up for hours. Don't want to ruin this. Let's go.
Work around it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I thought you were going to be like 3 hours, 4 maybe. That is insane. Does your arm like get so sore? Like what kind of physical ailments are you working through? Like does your arm hurt? Your eyes hurt?
It's mainly my legs. Mainly my legs just get really bad.
Yeah, because you're standing that whole time, hey? Wow.
But like my arms are always generally fine because I'm not really having it high up
here.
I have it like really close to my body, so it's just like
it's not as sore. You're right. Yeah. This would hurt. I remember taking a Zumba class and all we had to do for 10 seconds was this. And I was like, why are my arms hurting so bad? I'm literally just raising them over my head.
Like it's bad.
Yeah, that's crazy. 9 hours. I'm stunned right now. I'm absolutely stunned. Okay. I always think I'm done and then I'm like, oh, I should have done that better. But I think I'm just going to do a little blending. Here's a random question. Whose makeup, special effects, like makeup, would you love to do? Like celebrity, makeup artist, anyone?
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm a weird person in the sense that like I don't know many celebrities like name wise, and I'm just like I don't care for them, so it's just like like I have a very select few of who I like.
That's fair. That's fair. You don't have to like them.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna choose someone funny, like either like The Rock or Ryan Reynolds.
Oh my god.
And do something like extremely like either something that they absolutely hate. Like for example, if like The Rock hated spiders, just have spiders all over his face or something like that. Or do something like extremely like feminine.
Oh, could you imagine? I feel like Ryan Reynolds would be beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I would also like to be close to his face, so I feel like I would do his makeup too. No, that's a cool one. Ryan Reynolds or The Rock, and you would do straight up their fear right on their face.
Mm-hmm.
That's badass. I wonder how my dog's gonna react to this. We were walking the other day and he saw a scarecrow and he went crazy. He was like, nope, not having it.
I love like seeing like my family members or like any of my pets right after I do a look, because they'll just be like wide-eyed and they'll be like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy. What look that have you gotten like the most reaction from? Like when you walked into school with random spiders on your face?
I don't know. I think I think when I did the spider one, that was around COVID, so like you couldn't really see it. I can't remember. Oh. It would be either the spider one or like I did one on my face. What was it? It was like the boogeyman, like from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
I had him on my eyelid. I got a lot of reactions from that one.
That's a cool one. That is a really cool one. I want to see how you did on your eyelid. I'm going to have to creep your Instagram after this. And what would you say? What were you going to say? I interrupted you.
Oh, I was just going to say, I think I took a picture of that one. I can't remember. I plan on doing it soon again, though.
Yeah, you definitely should.
But sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I don't even remember. I don't remember. My dog distracted me. Sorry. My brain at this time of the day is gone, Jasmine. Like I've been up since 4. Awesome. Okay, what are we doing next?
Okay, so like pretty much we could just say that we're done. Like
okay.
Right now, we should be like, oh, we're done. But I'm bringing in some blood.
Okay.
And some gore.
Gore, I got
I'm thinking, I'm going to choose my right side personally.
Okay.
I'm going to choose my right side to be my more like gory side and leaving my left to be more like pretty, so pretty side. Okay. So I think we're going to do a cut. I think we're going to add a cut.
Oh my gosh. You whipped out the scar wax. It's getting intense.
Yeah. Luckily, I find the cut is so much easier to do. Like, it's so easy.
That's crazy. Okay. Now, I don't know if I have the right consistency. Like, I added flour and Vaseline.
You might want to add a little bit more Vaseline because it has to be, like, kind of like the consistency of, like, Play-Doh.
Okay, got you. See, it's so sticky. So I was like, what is going on?
Like, you just got to play around with it, too. Like, first, like, play with it. Because, like, for me, like, mine's, like, I don't know how, like.
Oh, yours is, see, look at mine. It's like.
So maybe even more flour, too, then, if yours is like that.
Okay, I'll be back.
Because it should be able to come off your hands, but also stick a little bit.
Okay, wait, how do you mix it? Do you mix it just with a stick? Do you mix it with?
I use just a stick or a spoon.
Wish me luck. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
BRB. add more flour. Okay. We added more flour. Now, for people at home, tell them about the scar wax.
So the scar wax, you basically use it for things like, it's more commonly used as wounds, but I like to use it also to make like gills, also like little horns if you wanted.
Oh.
I haven't tried that one yet, but I'm going to. I thought about it while I was doing the tutorial. I was like, oh, I'm going to do that now.
That is a cool one because you could just like mold it to your forehead, right? And then
yeah, you can mold it to like really anything. Like since I don't have really any like prosthetics to really use, I've tried doing like a sea monster, and like since Luca was like a really big popular movie at the time, I was like, I'm gonna do a Luca look. It didn't work out. I was sick and my nose was runny, so I kind of like, it didn't really work out because I tried using the scar wax to cover my nose, but I was also putting in like contacts, and contacts are like the worst for my eyes. So it's just like my nose was even extra runny and it's just falling off. I'm just like, why?
Oh my God, that would have looked so cool though. I know exactly what you tried to do. Yeah, you did. That'd have been so sweet. Okay, I think I've got a Play-Doh consistency, more so. How much do I need?
You need berries, like depending on like how big you really want your cut to be. So like pretty much you can pick.
Okay.
Because I'm doing about the size, quarter, maybe a loonie.
Okay. I've got
somewhere around like that size.
Gotcha.
Like as a ball. So like
this is what I have.
I have mine into a little ball. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So you're gonna want to roll it out like a little hot dog, pretty much.
Okay. I'm hungry now.
I don't know. This kind of looks like a hot dog.
Yeah.
And then like I like to keep it a little bit chunky.
Okay.
Oh God, my wordings. Just a little chunky to like, so then you can like mold it around.
This is a family-friendly video, Jasmine.
Yeah. I don't know.
Just kidding. Okay. I've got a hot dog shape.
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
And then just first, like, think of where you're gonna want to put it. I'm thinking maybe putting it on my
forehead
forehead kind of area.
Okay, that's where I'm gonna do mine. I feel like I made my lines super big because my face isn't small by any means. So I don't know what's happened here.
That's okay. So like just map it out and just think of like how long it is and just be like, oh, okay. I like to do that. It's just like helps me map it out.
Okay.
Because you're gonna grab your adhesive. So I don't know if you have lash glue.
Oh,
or
yes. I was wondering where that came into play.
Yeah. So lash glue or spirit gum. I personally use lash glue because I haven't been able to find spirit gum.
Gum actually works for that?
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's more preferred, but like lash glue is easier to find.
You're right. I had lash glue in my house, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
So you're just going to want to put it where you're going to put your scar wax. You're going to want a decent amount.
Oh my God.
And just put it where you want it. And then you're going to take your little scar wax wound to be.
Yeah.
And just place it on.
Oh my God.
So it pretty much looks like I have a caterpillar on my arm or on my temple.
Okay.
And you're going to want to hold it on there till it kind of like sticks in. And as you hold it and wait for it to like really stick, you're going to take the sides and blend it into your skin.
I feel like peeling this off, my face hair is going to be screaming at me. Okay, and then I'm pushing it in as well.
Yeah.
Oh
So you're just like
I think mine's
blending it out. Nails are the worst for this.
Oh, I can't even imagine. Nails would.
I have nails on, and like some of them, luckily 2 of them fell off before this. So I was like, good.
Yeah, good riddance.
But like if you do have nails, just use like a back of your brush. You can use the back of a brush and just smooth it out as well. Some people prefer it too, because if you don't even want to feel like touching it, because it does have an odd consistency that is just like, I don't really feel like having it on my hands. You can just use the end of a brush.
My hands are disgusting right now, so I understand.
And then, yeah, you just play around with that.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
And it's okay if like some of it like falls off. Okay. I've already had a couple pieces fall off. It's just because like you either maybe like made it too long or something, or just like brushing it out too much. It's fine.
Okay.
Mine does it all the time.
Oh, I feel like my hot dog's bigger than yours.
Mine's pretty big.
Okay, is it? Okay. Oh God, I feel like I needed more flour, but that's okay. We're gonna roll with it, baby.
So you just want to blend it out till it like matches to your skin, if that makes sense.
Yeah. The same level as it?
Yeah.
I can't believe how easy it is to make this stuff, though.
It is really easy. When I was first like trying to figure out how you do it, I was so shocked that it only needed 2 things. And I was like, wow, I'm good.
Yeah. And it's like Vaseline's cheap too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And flour is as well.
So you can make a buttload of this stuff.
Yeah, totally. Okay, I feel like my consistency isn't great, so I'm going to leave it as is because I feel like it's going to fall off if I don't. But I'm happy with it. I got back on the side of the head.
Okay. Pretty much good with mine. The only problem I find with the scar wax, since it does fall off, if you have it near like anything like your eyebrows or your eyes, especially if you have eye makeup on, gotta like kind of like move it around and like make it so it doesn't like make it, I don't know what the right word is, like cover your makeup.
Gotcha.
You don't want it to cover your eyes. And it doesn't even stick to your eyelid, so it's just like, oh,
it's just there. It's just ruined it.
Yeah.
Don't eat it. Uh-oh. Good thing the scar wax is somewhat edible.
So yeah, once you have it all ready, you're gonna want it. Ooh, so many things. So you're gonna want to take like either white eyeshadow, or if you have setting powder, use setting powder.
Mm-hmm.
It really depends. And take a brush. Okay. I'm personally gonna use a bigger one because it's easy. And then just like gently tap it on.
Okay. White.
This is just to like kind of set it in and like not so it's not too like Vaseline-y, I guess, if that makes sense. Like it makes it so then like foundation can set into it.
Okay.
And that's what you're gonna need next.
Foundation?
Yeah.
Okay, what am I doing here? Let's go with this one. Does the eyeshadow kind of like dry it out a bit?
Yeah, pretty much like it does what like when you normally, do you use setting powder kind of?
Yeah, I have
time. Yeah, so pretty much what it does is what normal setting powder does to your skin, which is just make it less shiny, less liquidy, I guess.
Okay.
So then you can like put some stuff onto it. Like right now, I'm just putting on my foundation so then it's more my skin tone.
Okay, I gotta go get my foundation.
Yeah.
BRB. You'd think I would have had this ready. Rosie, come here. Come. What's that? Okay. Foundation.
And then after the foundation, you're just going to take like the powder again and just gently put it through again.
Now,
so then you can set the foundation.
Would you recommend liquid foundation or powder foundation?
I use liquid. You could use powder too. I don't know how well that'll like work.
Okay.
I personally like haven't really tried it with that. But like liquid works. You could try powder.
Okay.
But it's more so liquid.
That makes sense. This is going to show how off color my foundation is. Exposing me. So what other maybe materials that you use for special effects makeup can you make at home? Do you know?
I don't use a lot.
Yeah.
Or I haven't like been able to really find much, but so far scar wax is generally it. You can make your own bald caps and your own like prosthetics at home.
Oh wow.
You just need like more stuff for it. Like what was it? Latex.
Oh, okay.
And like a mannequin head or like just that kind of stuff. You just need a lot more stuff. Nothing like when it comes to scar wax. Scar wax, you just need 2 things.
Yeah.
That are normally everyday like house items.
Totally.
But with like more prosthetics things, it's more like you gotta get specific.
More ingredients.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little bronzer on it to just spice it up.
You're also gonna need something not sharp, but sharp. Does that make sense? Like if you have a toothpick.
Do you want this to be a real incision? Just kidding.
I personally use what is it? Where is it? I can't find it. Tweezers.
Oh.
I like to use tweezers for it.
Okay.
Because if you kind of like open it up and you can just like do a nice simple cut, but you can really use anything. Right now I'm going to experiment and use the ends of my nail clippers. You could probably also use an end of a brush if it's fine enough.
Okay.
Like my smaller ones could work too.
Let me see your scar wax on your face. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Okay, I've got something sharpish.
Sharpish. Yeah, and so you just don't want to like think of where you want to put like the actual like incision.
Okay.
And just go in and cut. So like as you can see, I'm kind of doing this. You could also slide it through depending on what you're using.
Wow.
For me, you just cut it. You don't want it to be too perfect because it is a cut.
It's a cut. I feel like I need something sharper. Maybe this. Okay. There we go. Okay. And do you just go straight to the skin?
I do. It like pretty much as deep as you want it to be. If you want your cut to be really deep,
yeah,
then to the skin, and you're gonna also want to add like even more scar wax when you first do it.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a wicked scar.
And then next, what you're gonna want to take is you're going to take your tissue.
Okay.
And start putting on your bruising. So I'm going to do, if I can find my right colors, I'm going to start with the yellow. It really depends, like, if you want to go realistic to you, because bruisings are always different colors. So, like, it varies on each skin tone and that kind of thing. So, like, I'm going to go in, like, with a little bit of a blue.
Okay.
And just scrunch up your tissue.
Okay.
And then just plop it any and everywhere.
Any and everywhere. Now, this palette is like it's a paint palette. That's not right, is it? I don't want paint. I want powder, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. $10 down the drain.
Well, you can see the consistency. You can see if, like, the consistency could probably work. Because if it feels like a powder, maybe it'll work.
I'm sick. Okay.
You could also use, like, a brown.
Okay, I have brown.
Mm-hmm. So, like, oh, actually, this one works. Like, the best way I can describe it is a brown that's, like, close to your shadow color. So, like, for example, like, my shadow is, like, right here. You can see it.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, okay, so that's a little bit close to my skin.
Okay. And we put it right on the scar wax.
Yeah. Right on the scar wax and also around your cut, too, because it's bruising.
Yeah.
You're making a bruise around your face. Because, like, when you get a cut, it's not going to be just a cut. You're going to add some bruising or have some.
Totally. I'm starting to think my face is abnormally small. Like, why am I running out of the room? Oh, shiza. Now, and what colors are you using again?
I'm using, like, a mixtures of, like, brown, yellow, purple, some, like, a little bit of an orange, too. Like, an orangey yellow. I'm personally using, like, my NYX Ultimate palette. It has a lot of the colors that I'm using.
Awesome.
Like, greens or blues could work, too. It all depends on, like, how you bruise and how you want your bruise to look.
You're right. People do show greens and blues and purples.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty boring. I'm a pretty brown and black bruise kind of gal. Okay. Bruising. More bruising.
I'm just going to reinstate my cuts because mine went over a little bit.
Mine did too. Okay, I'm glad I... Can you hear that in the background? Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Okay. I'm trying to entertain my dog. He's a puppy. He's ripping open a box.
No, like, how old is he roughly?
6 months.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now you're going to want to get a darker color once you're done.
Okay.
So you're going to get, like, your, which one was it? Like, your angled brush or whatever small brush you have.
Yeah.
And you're going to want to go in with, like, a dark red.
Ooh. Okay.
Or just a red, whichever you have.
Okay, I have an orange.
That works.
Okay.
It's really not that crazy and, like, important. You just want to put it inside your cut just to, like, show it that it's deep. So you can kind of see mine a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Maybe my just will work.
Showing the flesh, pretty much. It's not going to be that noticeable also because of the fake blood. But, like, it adds detail and texture.
Yes, I love it. All about the details. I'm going to attempt using this red paint palette. Oh, you know what? It is working.
That's good.
Not a waste of money, Jasmine. Oh my God. I cannot believe this. This is crazy. Oh, shiza, I just ruined my scar wax. Oh. Okay.
And now for the finale, you're going to want to take your blood.
Okay. Show it to me, girl.
So depending on like how your blood looks.
Yeah.
Because mine's like, it has a really big hole. So like I'm going to have to use like the back end of like one of my brushes to help like narrow it down, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you're going to take the back, I'm using the back end. And mine's like almost dripping. And I just put it in the cut at the very top. And just let it bleed.
Okay. Let it bleed. Okay, got my blood. Everyone can see it.
Don't let it be perfect. Don't, like, it's fine if it splatters everywhere.
Okay. Oh, my blood's a little gooey. Oh, my blood looks like jelly. Ooh. I really do think this is strawberry jam. Oh, no. What would you rather do? Horror makeup or like pretty glam, like princess, maybe sci-fi makeup?
Ooh, I don't know. Like it would depend because like I'm trying to plan out a like avatar makeup, like the blue people avatar.
Yes.
So like I'm trying to plan out a look like that. So I don't know which one I would prefer. Probably the more sci-fi one.
Yeah.
Only because it's more of like my comfort zone. Because like I haven't been doing gore for very long.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit more like a not exactly sure what I'm doing.
Oh,
kind of
you
thing.
know what you're doing, girl. Okay, this is coming together. I'm going to send a picture to my boyfriend and be like, I fell.
When I first learned how to do like this kind of thing, I like walked out and my mom was like, what the frick did you do to yourself? I'm like, oh, I'm fine.
I'm fine, Mom. This is so good.
I'm taking one of my brushes. You could also just use a tissue.
Yeah.
And just, I'm having blood splatter everywhere.
Wow, okay.
Because it's not, this isn't a clean wound. This is messy.
This is a fresh wound.
Mm-hmm.
We just got this.
And then if you want, along with it, just splatter blood all over the side that is the gory side, pretty much.
Okay.
I'm also going to add a little bit to like underneath my like jaw, more on my left side though.
Wow, I feel like I just got in an accident. That's not a good thing, but it means we've done a good job.
You can also like put some blood on your fingers and just smear it on.
Whoa. That's intense.
In some places. Because like if we're going to imagine that our doll is like, killing someone, then like obviously the person's going to smear it on them.
That's true.
Or at least if they're close, at least.
Oh my gosh, you look great.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, where's my Kleenex? Wow. I'm gonna go walk my dog like this.
If you want to, you could, since we're having like each side, each section of our like face is different. So how I have it is this corner is like nice, pretty doll. Mm-hmm. This side, gory. My jaw and that area is gory too.
Yeah.
But right here is like nice and pretty. Since this side is the gory, I'm just gonna like mess up my lipstick.
Oh, okay. I see the vision.
Because like what crazy person's going to have clean lipstick?
Perfect lipstick. A psychopath would.
So I'm just gonna add some more.
Okay, we're gonna. Yeah, you're right. This does add to the effect. Oh. OMG.
I'm just leaving the top lip pretty. I could make up like this side a little bit more messy too if I wanted, since that's on the messy side. But this side I'm gonna leave perfect because it's on the perfect side.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's like, I'm pretty happy with this look. I think it's pretty much done.
I love this look, Jasmine. Look at us. We're gory dolls. We don't know what happened to us. Did we kill them? Did they kill us? I don't know. This is great. Oh my God, you are fantastic, girl.
Thank you.
So we did our lines. We've got the doll. We've got our grippiter side. We've got our gory side. We've got our scar wax looking like we hit I don't know what hit us. This is amazing. 10 out of 10. Yes. Awesome. So, okay, where can people follow you? Where can people follow your journey? If maybe they want to reach out for their own special effects makeup for you to do on them, how do they find you?
Okay, so I have 2 social medias. I'm just quickly going on my phone because I'm horrible at remembering my
That's okay.
social media. But my Instagram is my name, Jasmine, JAZMINE _2_desire, which is, was it DESIREE.
Okay.
That's my Instagram. And my TikTok is also similar. The only difference is there's only 1 underscore and 0 periods. So it's just Jasmine_desire.
Perfect.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, people are going to love this. They're going to follow you. Your accounts are going to go sky high. And okay, we have to show it off. Give us one good look into the camera. Yes, honey. Awesome.
Going down the like red carpet like this.
Walking down my street like this. Yes. Oh, who, me? Awesome. And okay, so what that took us an hour and a half to do.
Yeah.
We got caught chatting, so probably even you could do this look in what, an hour, could you say?
Yeah, I would say about an hour. It all depends on like there's so many different elements that could happen that it's just like, oh no. Like if you don't want to add the gore, it would probably take you, again, varying. It took us not too long, so probably half an hour, maybe closer to an hour if you just do the normal stuff.
Yeah.
The gore does add more time to it. So like it all varies.
Yeah. But
like, and also depends on a person's focus. Cause like if you're dead on focus, then you could get finished like really fast.
Totally. So like I'm going to say 30 minutes if you're super focused to an hour and a half, really.
Yeah.
I love it. Look it, we're done. We're ready for Halloween. We're wearing it until Halloween. Thank you so much, Jasmine. You are amazing. Can't wait to see where you end up. Australia, Vancouver, wherever it is, you're going to be a star. And thank you for walking me through my Halloween look.
Thank you for having me here.
Thank you for joining me on Zoom.
Thank you.
Awesome, girl. Well, we'll post this up. And do you mind if I grab from your Instagram and stuff? Like, just so
No, I don't mind at all.
Post the pictures that we referenced while talking and stuff.
Yeah, no, I don't mind at all.
Okay, cool. I'll make sure we tag all of them. We get your accounts up there. And thank you so much. Honestly, this was so fun.
Thank you. This was really fun too.
Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself and it wasn't too much of a pain.
No, it wasn't at all.
Okay, well, you have a great night. And
you too. Have fun walking your dog.
Thank you so much. I'm going to get all the
Let me know how that goes.
If you hear ambulances, it's probably for me. Sirens. But thank you again so much. And honestly, have a great rest of your year. Have a happy Halloween. And we'll talk to you soon, hopefully.
Talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye, Jasmine.
Bye.